Hi everybody, this is Sean at Just Dance, and today I want to talk to you about balance. In nightclub two-step particularly is the dance we're going to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is where balance comes from in our body, how it's generated. The second thing we're going to talk about is balance in our basic movement, that side to side movement, and balance in turns, and we will use a right turn for that. So let's talk about balance and where it comes from. It comes from your center. Everything about dance comes from your center and your core. And balance really happens in two places, the abs and the back muscles. So some great things you can do for this are some crunches, right? Think back flat on the floor, none of this crazy stuff, right? Back flat, and really do those crunches. You don't have to do a full sit-up, those don't always feel good, but just flat back on the floor and do that. You can also plank, and then when you plank, right, we turn our abs on and pull them in, and we're on our elbows or our hands with a flat back, and that'll strengthen those back muscles. So that's really where it comes from. The other thing that's really important in our balance is our head position. When we think about dance and vertically, we are always up and down. If we're on the floor, that's bad. So vertically, right, I imagine there is a pole running through me like I'm a merry-go-round element that I either move up and down or around. And with that vertical pole, I must also remain vertical and centered. And so my center, all the way through the pole through me, is controlled by my core. So how does that apply to nightclub two-step? Well, in our basic, we move side to side on some inside edges, and we have our elements of swing and sway. We go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. In this basic, and in any of our smooth dances where we're hips leading, right, our body and our feet are trailing. So our balance is really important here so that we don't look like we're flailing. The other part of this is where does our weight transition? And when our weight transitions, our body knows how to balance. We don't have to move our head, we don't have to move our arms. Our body is intrinsically designed to keep us standing up and down on our feet, because that's what it does all by itself. So when we do this quick, quick, slow, right, it's important for me not to turn my head or my arms or my shoulders. That gives my body the opportunity, as I'm pushing with my hips forward, and I've swung my hips through, and there's some sway here to come together, and I transition right through center, quick, quick, and I push to side, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. And I keep a nice, compact, compressed body, and I keep my shape, whatever that is, and whatever shape I commit to and stay there, my body will deal with that and that side. So the way you can practice this without doing the whole basic is you can just push side to side, standing straight up and down first, right? Back and forth, learning where your weight transition is, and giving your body the opportunity to find its balance as you make that. And then you can add this basic, quick, slow, and get some sway, quick, quick, swing and sway, quick, quick, swing and sway. That'll give you an opportunity to practice your balance. It'll work for you well here and in all of your smooth dances where your hips are swinging and swaying and your body needs to find its balance. The next thing I want to talk about is balance in turns. This is really important, and this is always a challenge for everyone and something every dancer works on their whole dance life. Maintaining our balance and letting our body do its job sometimes is a little confusing to us mentally because we think, oh, we're gonna fall over. And so we can turn like this, and then we wobble, and that happens a lot. In this dance, we do our basic slow, quick, quick with a right turn, quick, quick, slow. This is like I'm stepping across, I'm planting, and this is a one-footed spin. My foot came off the floor. It would be like a ronde, so this technique also is good in rondes. Slow, quick, quick, slow. Notice how I find compression there in my knee when I step across, and I stay there. I don't push or do any popping that will cause my balance to come off. So I slow, quick, quick, slow, and I pivot. And notice how my balance has found itself over here on this side so that I can move forward and change weight. So for you, your drill in this pattern, quick, quick, slow. You can leave that toe on the ground. In this dance, that's important. You can leave the toe on the ground. You can also work on this just with some drills, basic drills, a pivot drill, forward, backwards, forward. You can work on this in chaînés, feet together, change weight underneath you. And you can work on this in one-footed spin drills, where you're just going half or a quarter or all the way around. You do that with your upper body and using your core and maintain your balance in your core. Your head does not get forward or backward. It stays center like that pole is running through it. And you may shape left or right with your head. But when we start moving our upper body or our shoulders to create our own balance, that's when we get a wobble. So today we talked about where our balance comes from. We talked about balance in our basic movement, side to side, in nightclub two-step, and a drill for that. And we talked about balance in turns and some drills for that. Practice, and we will see you on the floor. You can subscribe below. Hit the button wherever it is down there. Hit subscribe. If you have questions or comments, you can put those down there too, and we will get back to you. Thanks so much, and we will see you on the floor.